So when I first came into the space San Carlo, the first thing that I saw was Mark Handforth's artwork here, and it looked bizarrely beautiful. And I know the artwork is wonderful, but I also had to understand why it was so powerful. And I felt that the artwork was particularly powerful here because the proportions are simply divine. So, you know, this is a very strong directive to deal with the proportions of the church when you come here, and to respect them and to honor them. So I had been working with these film images of the sun rising and setting, and I wanted to make a type of altar. And also it felt to me this subject of the sun felt clearly has a spiritual quality. So I thought it really made sense to bring the suns in the church. I'd also been working with the labyrinth, and I had made one before, and I wanted to bring one in the church. This is a unique design. The labyrinth is an ancient form, but I designed this one specifically for San Carlo, and originally it was based on a circle, but it didn't fit, and so I stretched it into the oval shape, and in creating and learning how to draw a perfect oval, I realized that this is the shape of the Vesica Piscis, or the mandorla, and this is the same shape that started to happen in the film, because you see, the film that I had originally, the footage that I had originally filmed was on a 35 millimeter. It's a different proportion, but I wanted to honor the sacred geometry and the proportions of the church here, and to do this form of rectangle, which is more towards this golden mean. And in doing so, in taking these two stumpier, shorter triangles and crossing them over, all of a sudden, magically, the Vesica Piscis shape also appeared on the screen, and it also appeared magically on the floor in the labyrinth. And it was I think, a directive from the proportions of the church here, because I was trying to understand how to bring work in here that would honor it. And so this is what's happened. Yes, I mean, in fact, we just realized it now in the installation, you know. It's sort of, I don't really know that much about the Vesica Piscis, honestly. I mean, I know that it's when two things come together and overlap, they become a third, and they become a third thing that is greater. And you can see this sort of cosmically, you can see this as sort of planetary motion. They talk about the Vesica Piscis and the mandorla as being the halo. The middle shape of the Vesica Piscis, the mandorla, vertically is the vagina. It's everywhere. It's a shape that reveals itself in nature, that has sort of found its way into art and architecture, but mostly into sort of art of the divine. So there's something very special about this. You know, it's the thing and the shadow of the thing. And I think ultimately that's what happened here in this exhibition, you know. It's the lesson that we just learned today, actually, as we finished the installation, that you think you're going to have, you know, one sort of dominant image over the other, and then no. Actually, they are equal, and as you let the sort of, you know, the image is a bit sort of paler and gentle, and the chalk that we made here in the labyrinth is paler and gentle, and these two pale, very powerful but gentle things, when they come together, make a totality, and also with the light. So it's something that I just learned today as we finished the installation, about letting, if you have two powerfully gentle things and you allow them to be, one does not need to dominate the other. It's cool. And if you allow that to happen, you will get this Vesica Pisces. So I think we're having it happen in the labyrinth on the floor. I think we're having it over the overlapping suns in the screen. And I think we're having it happen where the sort of the orange light of the church, maybe that's the mandorla, and the labyrinth and the projection are all allowed to converge and be more gentle and more powerful than themselves individually.